Imagine sitting at your computer or checking your phone when suddenly you receive an unexpected message. The message promises you a windfall of money, a life-changing opportunity, or even an inheritance that could solve all your financial worries. It sounds too good to be true, right? Unfortunately, this is exactly how advance fee scams work. Today, we'll take a step-by-step journey to understand these scams, how they operate, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself from falling victim to them. An advance fee scam is a type of fraud where a scammer promises you substantial rewards, be it a prize, a big inheritance, or a lucrative job opportunity, but only if you pay an upfront fee. It might begin with a comforting tone, a friendly message, or even an official-sounding email. You're told that by paying a small processing fee or handling certain administrative costs, the promised reward will be unlocked. The promise seems real. The details appear genuine. And often the scammer even backs it up with what seem like official documents. However, once you part with your money, the reward never materializes, and the scammer evaporates into the digital ether. Now that we understand what an advance fee scam is, let's explore how these scams operate. Typically, it starts when the scammer contacts you through email, phone, or even social media. They tell you that you have been selected for something extraordinary. A lottery win, a special inheritance, or even an exclusive overseas job. Then comes the hook, the promise of the reward, which is designed to seem irresistible. The emotional impact of this promise can be powerful, making it difficult for many to question its validity. But then, just as the excitement reaches its peak, comes the catch, the advance fee. You are asked to pay a small amount up front in order to process your reward. It could be for taxes, processing charges, or even legal fees. Once this fee is paid, more excuses might follow. The scammer might ask for additional payments, and then suddenly all contact ceases. The promised reward never arrives. It's a cycle engineered to lure and exploit, leaving the victim not only financially compromised, but often emotionally distraught. Let's delve into some of the most common types of advance fee scams. One notorious example is the Nigerian prince scam. In this scenario, you're contacted by someone claiming to be a foreign prince or a high-ranking official who needs your help to transfer a large sum. They promise that you will receive a handsome reward in return, but first you must pay a small sum to cover or process fees. Similarly, there are lottery scams, where the message tells you that you've won a massive cash prize, but to claim your winnings, you must pay taxes. These scams also take many forms, like job offers abroad that require a visa or travel fee payment, loan scams that ask for a small application fee, and even romance scams where someone you've developed an emotional connection with requests money for an emergency or travel arrangements. The underlying strategy here is psychological manipulation. Scammers often appear incredibly friendly and professional, using persuasive language and even fake websites or documents to lend credibility to their ploys. They expertly tap into our hopes and dreams, making promises that appeal directly to our desire for financial security or even emotional connection. This kind of emotional manipulation can make it very easy to ignore the red flags until it is too late. So, what are these red flags you should be on the lookout for? One clear sign is any request asking you to pay money before receiving anything in return. If you are told that paying a fee will suddenly unlock hundreds of thousands of dollars or a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, pause and think. If you are asked to keep the transaction secret, or if the offer is presented as an urgent, once-in-a-lifetime chance, these are significant indicators of deception. Additionally, if the communication contains poor spelling or unusual email addresses, it's time to be extra cautious. Let's shift our focus to what you can do to protect yourself from these scams. First and foremost, never send money to strangers, especially when an offer seems too enticing. Verify any and all offers by doing thorough research and, if possible, consult a trusted friend or an expert in fraud prevention. Take a moment to search online for reviews or scam warnings associated with the promised offer. Trust your instincts, and if something feels off, it likely is. Do not share personal or banking information with anyone you are not completely sure of. Lastly, if you suspect that you have encountered a scam, report it immediately to your local consumer protection agency or cybercrime unit. This way, you not only protect yourself, but also help prevent others from falling prey to similar schemes. Now, consider a scenario that encapsulates the entire experience of an advance fee scam. Picture receiving an email that begins, "Congratulations, you've been selected for an exclusive opportunity." The message goes on to detail enticing benefits and life-changing rewards. The energy is infectious, making you momentarily forget everyday stresses, only to be jolted by the request for an upfront payment. You might think, "It can't be, I must be close to a breakthrough." Unfortunately, this is where so many of us fall into the scammer's trap. By the time doubt creeps in, it is often too late because the money is already on its way and the promised fortune evaporates into nothingness. Awareness is our best defense. By understanding the mechanics of advance fee scams, you empower yourself with the knowledge needed to spot the warning signs early. Remember, if an offer requires you to pay before anything is delivered, it is a major red flag. Always be skeptical of deals that seem too good to be true. Take the time to investigate, verify, and seek advice. Protect your finances, your personal information, and ultimately your peace of mind. In conclusion, today we journeyed through the world of advance fee scams, understanding what they are, how they operate, and recognizing the signs that could save you from financial loss and emotional distress. We have looked at the notorious Nigerian prince scam, lottery scams, job opportunities overseas, romance scams, and even inheritance scams, the full spectrum of tactics scammers use. Armed with this knowledge, you are better equipped to navigate the digital world with caution and confidence. Stay safe. Always verify any offer before you take any action. And remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Take action by reporting any suspicious activities and sharing this awareness with friends and family. The more informed we are, the less power these scammers have. Thank you for watching and learning how to safeguard yourself against these deceptive schemes. Empower your future by staying informed and always being cautious with your personal information.